my last big holding. And that is with, it's no longer Lilly Finance. It's now called Lillian Finance. And on Twitter, you can find it at Lillian Finance if you guys want to follow them. But I have a big old bag of Lillian Finance. Now, Terrarium was my centralized exchange play, right? If we're talking about the vertical within crypto, right? The specific sector of crypto, looking at centralized exchanges exclusively, I'm putting my money on Terrarium. That's just me. That's just what I'm doing, right? You know what I mean? So WAGMI is GameFi, TCG is Metaverse, Terrarium is centralized exchange, Lillian is my blockchain play, right? This is going to be one of the biggest medical financial blockchains, I think, because I've had a lot of time with this particular team, just working as a content creator, meeting Brad and Lily back in December and doing a bunch of AMAs with them, creating content for Lily. I just really see how cohesive this team is, right? There's a lot going on behind the scenes. This is just a massive production that the community, the Lillian tribe community sees, right? Because we're just kind of keeping our ear. I always screw up cliches, but we are very much in tune with the day to day as much as we can be, whether it be on Twitter or especially Telegram, of what this team is doing. But to the general facing public, you would never really know that because the price has been consolidating in like the high teens for quite some time. They've had a couple centralized exchanges, Probit Global and LBank, where you can now buy Lillian token. And, we're building this blockchain, which is going to take a long time. And there's just also intermediary things that I think are really, really important for people to understand. Like all the kids that Lillian Foundation is saving. Like they're saving children. They have a list of children. They just finished the second surgery for their second child. And these lives are being saved. So what's really cool about this is you don't hear about other crypto projects really like doing monumental types, like life-saving stuff like this. And you can hear from the families, and they do like little videos, right? Like I think they're putting together like a little documentary of, the families talking about the opportunity that they now have with their child that they didn't have before because of, cystic hygroma or some abnormality in the child that could have significantly cut down not only their life quality, but their lifespan, right? So I'm just saying, man, it's $180 for a trillion Lily right now. I'm really bullish on this one. So let's go chart. So here's my holding with Lillian Finance. I hold between 130 to 150 trillion tokens of Lillian Finance right now. Okay. So I'm up there. I'm up there with, the top, the top people. And I wasn't given anything, guys. I paid for every single token that you represented here. And because it's a blockchain play, we should see that blockchain come out within a year from now. And I want to see how things play out just after that. So that's why I have the 2 to 4 year hold here. But if you guys are seeing a pattern, where I'm in this crypto game for the long term, guys. Now, I do have an opening in my portfolio for one more project, and I think that's going to be a blue chip project. I think it's going to be a blue chip project. The one I'm looking at right now is Kronos. Okay, crypto.com coin. That's what it used to be called, but now it's Crow or Kronos. And I mean, that thing has been dipping. So I've been keeping my eye on that. And I think that that could be, you know, the fifth position, I'm using my hand, the fifth slot in my portfolio. But I do not see myself putting any more projects in my portfolio beyond that, unless some incredible opportunity comes up. I don't want to, you know, be shut off to that. But I'm just saying that just keeping it simple, keeping things consolidated, and just making sure that that conviction is there with all of those projects. As soon as it's waning, as soon as it's not there, then you really need to have kind of a serious conversation with yourself, because if you just sit and hold and don't kind of audit your portfolio might suffer as a result. It might suffer as a result. And I can say from my own personal experience, that's definitely been the case. That's one of the biggest lessons I've learned, is that you constantly have to check in with the conviction, and not just hold on to things because you think they're going to make money. Okay, that was kind of like a deeper lesson that I've learned, is that yes, I'm here to make money, but the conviction is the thing that gets you to hold long term. And when you can hold long term in the right projects that are going to be here, that you believe are going to be here 5-10 years from now, you're just going to have a much greater reward in terms of the financial upside in the end. And that's just the truth. So Malik says, oh, Dime says Crow. Man, this thing is hell today. Hello. Clicking a button. Anyway, Malik says, you too. I need this bull run in my life. I'm in WAGMI and Terrarium. 2 out of 4 ain't bad. And yeah, I mean, and again, I have no critique or criticism if you guys hold all of these projects in your portfolio, or if you hold none of them, right? Because I'm not advocating for you to buy or sell any of these projects. I just want to let you guys know in the form of transparency, because I create content in crypto. You guys come to Coconuts in Crypto, you know, hang out with me Monday through Thursday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern, and we just kick it. So I want to just kind of be able to share with you my experience, my portfolio, all of the above. And I apologize again for the technical problems today, guys. I'm not really sure